What is up, Gemini? How y'all doing, man? It's time for your April 2025 extended reading. So this is just one last swoop across the table to make sure I get everything. Every last crumb of information, every situation, every scenario out of the month of April that I possibly can before we can move on to the mid-month messages, okay? So for those of you who are in need of a personal reading, if you just check the description of the video, that's where you'll find everything you need to know as far as how to go about scheduling one, okay? All right, let's jump into this. Let's jump on in. I want to start this off with general messages. General messages. General, career, finance, friends, family, anything but romance. General messages. What general messages do we have for Gemini for April, universe? Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. Let me see what that's all about. Hold up. Ho-dee-do, yo, ho-dee-do, yo. Ho-dee-do, yo, ho-dee-do. Boom, judgment reversed. Ah, you see, you completed a karmic cycle. That's what you did. So this has something to do. I don't know, is this recent? Is this recent? Okay. So remember, this is not love, this is not romance. It's either friends, family, coworker, acquaintance. So the first thing that I look for is family or friend. And honestly, I got some family energy in this spread here. I do. At the end of the day, it's whoever the first person is that comes to mind when I say this. But this, for a lot of you, feels like something that's either very recently came to an end or something that's about to. Like, for example, that one fucking toxic ass family member that you're just at the end of your fucking rope with, you know? It's kind of hard to say because everything is right here in the beginning, at the front of the line, which indicates that it either recently happened or it's just right around the fucking corner. You know, like that one fucking toxic ass cousin that's always starting shit. Or that one toxic ass uncle or auntie. You just can't stand going to their house every year for fucking Christmas. You're like, God damn it, I don't want to fucking go over there, you know? Or again, it doesn't have to be family. Could be anybody. That person in your friend group, maybe that one person in your friend group that you smile at, you pretend you're cool with them, but you really want to fucking break their jaw. You know, whatever it is, what I'm being told to tell you, for those of you who resonate with this message, is that your soul contract is complete. Your soul contract is complete. That's the reason why the energy feels so off between the two of you. The soul contract is complete. There is no spiritual reason for this person to be a part of your life anymore. Okay? One thing that I have been seeing more of in the last year and a half or so than I have in the course of my whole career is two people completing one soul contract. And in the process of doing that, creating more karma. You know how many times I've seen that happen in the last year or so? You know how many times I've seen that happen? Yeah, your original soul contract is complete, but y'all creating more karma along the way. So now there's more karma being created that shouldn't even have been there to begin with. This is how sticky the fucking karmic wheel is. That's why there's so many people stuck on it. So I think that's what you need to hear. Whoever this person is, family member, friend, whoever it is, that's just, you're just afraid that today is going to be the day you snap. And every day you're fucking walking on pins and needles, just waiting to blow up on this person, you know? Or you just feel like things are going to explode. The soul contract is complete. And if you're not fucking careful, yes, that day will come. Yes, that day will come. The energy is going to get heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier. And if you just sit and wait, yes, it is going to blow up and turn into something nasty that is unnecessary. All right, let's get some general advice. What's the general advice? General advice for Gemini. General advice for Gemini. Choose strength card reverse, man. I'm telling you. Telling you, dude. Page of Wands reversed. I'm telling you. Five of Wands reversed. I'm telling you. Don't let it go there. Don't let it go there. It's not going to go away. It's not going to alleviate itself. You're not just going to wake up one day and that heavy, intense feeling be gone. It's not going to happen. It's going to keep getting heavier. And it's going to keep getting heavier. And it's going to keep getting heavier and heavier and heavier. And if you ain't careful, it's going to blow up into something ugly. Learn to identify when a soul contract is complete. Learn to identify that. Don't be afraid to distance yourself from somebody with no explanation. Don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to do that. Especially if you know it's going to blow up into something ugly. Don't be afraid to do that. Just letting you know. Just letting you know, man. I don't know who needed to hear that, but... All right, let's move on to the love portion. Let's see what's coming in next for the singles. What's coming in next for the single Gemini? Anything else we can tell the single Geminis about what's coming in next? Oh, damn. Why does this keep coming through for everybody, man? You know what that means, right? A sneaky, lying, deceitful fucking game player. I think it's probably going to be a test. I've been seeing lots of signs being tested this Aries season. Yep, it's time to level up. You're going to be tested. Yep. Yep. It's time to level up. Time to move into a new cycle. So you're going to be tested. You're going to be tested. And from the looks of it, there should be no reason why you would fail this test. Because this person does not make you feel good. Let's put it that way. When you come face to face with this right here, it's going to feel funny. Something's going to feel off. You're going to want to hold back. But some people get lost in the what if factor. What if I'm just overthinking this? What if this is just my trauma speaking? What if it could turn out to be something great? And they ignore that feeling. So yeah, you're going to be tested. You're probably going to end up connecting with somebody that directly mirrors a person or situation you've been in the past that turned out to be not that good. Let's see the outcome of the situation. What's the outcome of the situation? And Two of Cups. But see, your defenses are immediately triggered. Immediately. But, yeah, see, you're not jumping head first into this. Yeah, but you're not walking away either. Not walking away either. So y'all are coming together and connecting. You may not be jumping in head first, but you're not walking away either. You're not abandoning this. You're taking it slow, overthinking it, giving it some time. Okay. Well, that's all I can say about that. Let's get some advice then, I guess. What's the advice? Oh, look at what's already yelling at me. Two more. Boo boo be doo hoo. Boo be doo. Two of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So there's nothing wrong with taking a little bit of time. See, look, there it is right there. Nothing wrong with taking a little bit of time. But don't sit around and wait forever. Okay? When you first connect with somebody, pay attention to what the energy feels like. What that means is pay attention to how the connection makes you feel. Fuck how you feel about the person. Pay attention to how the connection makes you feel. Okay? And give it a little bit of time to see if that off feeling goes away. And if it doesn't, don't be afraid to walk away from something that doesn't feel right. Most people are tested more than once. Most people. And this is why it's so important to be coming from a place of abundance from within. When you come from a place of abundance from within, you learn that it's not a relationship that you're looking for. When you're coming from a place of abundance from within, peace and happiness comes before a relationship. When peace and happiness comes before a relationship, your bullshit-o-meter is going to be so fucking sensitive, you're not just going to let anybody waltz up into your life. If I'm happy, I'm content. I'm abundant from within. Why would I bring you into my life? Why would I do that? I'm already happy, I'm already content, and I'm already abundant. Now, we all know that if I'm empty, lonely, broken, and incomplete, I'm going to fucking bring anybody I can into my life. But if I'm not lonely, broken, empty, and incomplete, why would I bring somebody into my life? Why would I do that? Because I can identify that the two of us could build something together. Because I see potential. If I don't see potential, boy, I'm going to smell it on you. I'm going to smell bullshit from a mile away. I'm going to smell bullshit from a mile away. When you're happy, man, I'm telling you, when you're content, when you're fulfilled from within, you smell it on people, dude. You just smell it on them. You talk to them for 5 fucking minutes, you can smell it on them. Ooh, nah, I can smell it on you. Jealousy, insecurity. I can already tell that being with you ain't gonna be nothing but a bunch of drama. You're just gonna bring drama and misery and insecurity and jealousy into my life. I'm good. I'm good. I don't need all that. Right? So most people are tested more than once. And once you pass every fucking test, when you least expect it, that's when your person comes in. A lot of y'all got blessings waiting for you on the horizon. You just got to pass a few tests first. Everybody does. It's not just you. Everybody got to be tested before their blessings come in. Everybody. Ain't no fucking blessed person walking the face of this earth who wasn't tested first. Everybody. Okie dokie. Let's shift gears. Now, let's see what's going on with the current long-term partner. So if you are not in a long-term relationship, this is not for you. If you are in a long-term relationship, but the two of you are not experiencing problems, this is not for you. So, how's it looking between Gemini and the current long-term partner? What's the problem? What's the issue? What's going on, man? Oh, Eight of Swords reversed. You're finally starting to come to your senses, aren't you? Finally coming to your senses. Finally looking at the red flags. You're no longer ignoring the truth. But you're not abandoning this either, are you? You're afraid of leaping out into the unknown. Man, you want to go explore other options, though, don't you? There's a part of you that wants to explore other options. There's another part of you that just wishes things would go back to the way they were back in the day. Your twins are not on the same page at the same time. Some of you may even have your eye on another fucking option, but you don't really know what to do. You miss the way things were back in the day, and there's another part of you that wants to go explore other options. So, but I'm not really seeing this coming to an end. But I'm not really seeing Ten of Cups energy here either. Nope. Nope, not really. Not really. Okay. Well, let's see how they feel about you. How's the current long-term partner feel about Gemini? What's their energy look like? What kind of person are they in general? Current long-term partner, what's their truest, deepest feelings, energies, and intentions towards Gemini? Boom, 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 boom. Magician. Boom. Eight of Wands reversed. Does this person even know that there's a problem? We already talked about this, didn't we? Pretty sure we already talked about this. So, they don't really feel the most solid, stable connection with you in the world. But at the same time, they're not fully aware of how serious the problem is. They don't believe that you would ever actually fucking walk away. Let's put it like that. Let's put it like that. They don't believe you would actually end this. Why? I don't know. Maybe some of you have already tried to walk away before and then just came back. I'm going to tell you what, you don't know what that does to a person's mindset when you do that. If you walk away and come back, they're like, I got you. I got you. I got you. They ain't never worried about you walking away ever again after that. Or, I don't know. You tell me. You tell me this person isn't fully aware of how serious the problem is, and they don't believe you will ever actually walk away. It almost kind of seems like they don't care how serious the problem is. I don't know. Well, man, that's a weird message. Let's get some advice, I guess. Let's get some advice, I guess. Advice, 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 advice. Let's get some advice. I'm not feeling this deck. How about this one? Good old Tarot of Dreams. Can't go wrong with this deck, man. This is the deck I learned on. What's the advice for Gemini? Hangman reversed. 10 of coins, 3 of coins, 7 of cups again, man. I don't feel like going on that fucking lecture. Is there a way around that? Is there a way around that? Hang on. I don't feel like going on that lecture, man. I really don't. Let me see if there's a way around it. Come on, guys. I don't feel like talking about that shit tonight. I don't have the energy. Is there a way around it? Star card reversed. World card. Okay. I think... Okay. Some of you have already done this. If you've already done this, this doesn't apply to you. If you've already fucking done this, it's about time to boot, scoot, and boogie. But if you haven't done this, it's time to have a serious ass conversation with this person. Like serious. Serious. Like dead fucking for serious. It's time to set this person down and be like, yo, I'm not cool with this, man. Not cool with this. I'm not even fucking happy no more. I don't even like whatever it is that you're not happy with. It's time to sit down and seriously spill your guts out on the ground. And we need to come up with some kind of sort of way to meet in the middle. You know that even if you're dealing with your divine life partner, you're going to have those uncomfortable conversations. That's going to be part of it. You know that, right? The good news is, though, most of the time with your divine life partner, it won't get to that point where it has to be that bad, but you'll still have to have those same kind of uncomfortable conversations. And I have to open up and communicate with you and expect you to listen and hear me out. And I have to step back and let you open up and talk to me, and I have to sit and listen and hear you out. We have to both sit and listen to each other. Sounds simple, right? Well, at the end of the day, it is. The hard part is putting your ego aside. That's the hard part. But if y'all can both do that at the same time, you could save this. You could save this. Thank you, Lindsay, for the super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. So, yeah, start with that. Start with that. Start with a serious-ass conversation, okay? And just know that it's not going to change itself overnight. Look for effort. Look for effort. Because by now, there's probably a million fucking things that they do that get on your goddamn nerves. There's probably a million fucking things you do that get on their goddamn nerves. It's unrealistic to expect anybody to just flip a switch and turn into the idealized version that you have in your mind overnight. We can't expect that. But we're looking for effort. If I open up and express something that I feel you need to work on, okay, I'm not expecting you to turn into that person overnight. But I'm going to be watching to see if you're even working on it. I'm going to be looking for effort. And if I see you at least trying to work on that, I'm going to be like, okay, cool, dude, hell yeah. And I'm going to do the same thing to you. If you open up and tell me something that you feel I need to work on, I'm going to at least try to fucking work on it. You can't expect me to just be the version of myself that you want me to be over fucking night. But God damn it, you're going to see me making an effort. At the end of the day, you get two people doing that together as a team, nothing coming in the way. Ain't nothing standing in the way of that relationship. Ain't nothing gonna fucking tear that to the ground, ever. Y'all move mountains together. That's how you build that fairy tale relationship. The closest thing to the fairy tale love that you could ever imagine actually seeing in real life. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how it's done. Slowly, over time. With patience. Yeah, there's going to be days where I slip back into my old ways and I make my same dumb mistake again. There's going to be those days. Right? There's going to be days where you fucking slip. It slips your mind and you do your dumb shit again. Okay, we got to be patient with each other, right? Telling you. That's how it works. That's how it's done. Telling you, okay? All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Gemini family needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget, the information for personal readings is in the description, okay? I'm out of here now, y'all. I will see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.